Hey everybody, what's going on? Bruce here from Bruce's Gaming. We just sold our first load, $927,000 for 250,000 liters, and that's not the dry stuff. That was just the green. So stay tuned for another episode of Tassi Farms after the update. All right, we are back at our field here. We're gonna run the trailer over here to the harvester. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the last one. Did really well. So here we are. We're back with another episode. We're going to go ahead and collect this here. We're going to probably sell one more load before it is time to do that. Okay, let's go. Disconnect. Let's see. Probably got to drop that down, right? There we go. I got the drawbar on here because it was dipping really low and I was having problems on one of the other safes. So I like how that works. So that's pretty good. I had to lower it down manually, which is good. And it pulled the trailer level. So we're going to try it out on a couple of the other gameplays. Mr. Garrett 50 kind of recommended that. I'm pretty sure that's kind of what he was wanting me to do. Was leery on using the drawbar, but we're going to try it out here. And we're going to go ahead and hook it back up to our harvester and get this collected. We'll have to do some more plowage here. We got 927K. Oh, it actually stored a little bit inside. Okay, we're ready to go. Okay, should be good. Yeah, there we go. So how's everybody doing? Everybody having a good, hopefully everybody's had a good week. It is now, well, I'm recording this here Wednesday night. Should go out Thursday morning for everybody. Probably do one more sale and then we'll try to buy everything and then we'll put down we'll do some drying. We'll get it all dried up. We'll get into full steam ahead here on the peat moss. This peat moss is, like I said, it's pretty lucrative. Even after the update, he cut the prices way down. And as you saw, and I am on hard economy, so that 900K for 250,000, that's really good money. Now, I was making, what I make, 1.2 off of 200K with the other prices. So here we are, we're already up to 54,000 liters. And this is really making it simple. I've got an idea for expanding the process here also. I tested it out and it worked really good. So you'll be seeing some work smarter, not harder, coming up here in the near future. Hell, we might even set it up for the next episode. Let me collect that little bit. I'm going to have to stop and do some plowage here. So we'll go ahead and shut that off for now. What do we get in there? We're at 71,000. That's that's pretty good. I'm not running it at speed. Dang it! I keep wanting to hit the button to run. I've been playing Red Dead. You got to tap the X button in Red Dead Redemption to run, and I keep wanting to do that. I don't know if I'll need that for this over here or not. So hopefully everybody's had a good week. Let's see if we can get another 15 likes on this. That other video, like I said, that video did awesome. So will that still connect to that? It will not. So I am going to have to drop that down over here. Ooh. We need a storage place for that. I mean, I'm gonna paint a little spot here on the ground so I know where I left it. So I can see it. Hopefully it don't get dropped in the ground. There, we'll detach it. Oh, it kind of raises up off the ground. I didn't notice that before. Well, it's kind of in the high grass over in the over at the farm area. So I am going to do a couple of these sections here. We'll be back once we get her collected up and all that good stuff. So hopefully we'll see you all in a little bit. Thanks for watching. All right, we're finishing up this second field here. It just took like 20 minutes to do that at 8 miles an hour. So we're going to go ahead. We'll hop into the wagon or the harvester over here and see if we can get a full load off of those two fields. We should be able to. That first one was a little on the larger side. So we'll set that there for now. And we'll go ahead and get her picked up. I was sitting here thinking of an idea. I have another idea for the map. I don't know if that'll work. It'll work or not. I don't know. We'll see. We can't use a worker on this, but unfortunately it all has to be done manually or by me. That field over there is kind of on the crooked side. But at least I can get all of that with that wider pickup on that. And that is not the widest collector version of that collector. I could actually had it a little wider if I wanted. Could have done a lot more. But we are going to speed this process up. Probably after this, we'll go sell another load. We'll buy our land, and hopefully we'll have enough. Before we buy all the land, I might buy that new equipment for doing this, for at least for the tillage. That's the plan. Work harder, not smarter, or work smarter, not harder, right? They say. Couldn't spit that out if I wanted to. See, this is a little wider here, so I'm going to be able to pick up a little bit in the other, off the other side too. Would be nice if the ditches weren't there. I think I can level them out, but then it's still gonna leave a big gap, because I don't know. I think if I level it, it's gonna change. It'll change the ground right there, and there's no way to put peat on the map without going into the map itself, I think. Hopefully that's something he could maybe think of, making a peat planter or something. That way we could maybe plow this under and then plant peat. That would be really cool, right? I'm gonna go up across here, kind of get that squared off a little bit. We actually did really good there off of that collection. You know what? I was going to go across there, but I think I'll just go back here, just in case. If I need to go a little wider, I can. Ooh, we might actually fill up before we get to the end. It's gonna be close. We're at 92%. Climbing. Just enough. Close. There we go. Nope. Should have just got out and ran. So we got to go over to the other side over there. We'll got to get our bar. Drop this off. We'll go sell that other load. We'll be ringing in the green again. All right. See, that bar automatically raises up. When I go to drop it off, I got to lower it down manually, which I don't mind doing that since I know I need to do it. It's actually going to work out pretty good for some of the lower implements we got. You can lower it down, back right up to it. I really wouldn't have needed to, but see, I can raise it up just like that, and it's nice and level. Away we go. So we should end up with like 1.8 million by the time we get done. Peat is still the same price. And as long as the land prices haven't changed, that should give us enough to buy everything, because land prices were pretty reasonable on this map last time around. I haven't looked, but we're going to start buying. Because there's probably land that needs harvested, and we can go ahead and start harvesting. I want to get the pig stuff put in, and get the new cow pasture put in. And its map is really nice. I like it. Like it a lot. There's a lot to do here, and it is on the flatter side, but there's lots to do. Lots to do. And I forgot to check to see if the other buildings are sellable on here now. I don't remember. I know they weren't before, but so here we go. Okay. 250, another 250K being sold. $1.6. 1.8, 928,000 off of that one. Nice. There we go. All right, close that off. So let's see here. So we'll start up here. We're gonna buy plot 12. Let's see. Oh yeah, see, it's only 57,000. We should be good. We're gonna buy it. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna buy. Where's farmland 80 at? It's not highlighting? I do. Where's farmland 80 at? It looks like it should be right here. Weird. Let's buy it. It's only $2. Would you like to buy this land? Yes. I don't know what it was. 14's 31K, so we'll buy that. 26, that's the big lot. 300K there, so we'll buy that. Plot 20, 47K. 35K for that one. 250,000 for that one. 253. Buy that one. Plot 17. Boom. And then we'll buy this one, 32K. So we've got all of this upper half bought. Okay, this, did I not buy that one? I thought I bought that 80s. Because I planted that and I planted that. Weird. Thought I owned that. I own it now. Let's see, 28 is the big plot. We'll buy it. Plot 10, we're going to buy that, which is that field. So there we go. 7, we'll buy it. 113K there. 31K. 71K. 110K. Look at that. There we go. Buying that one. Plot 4. 58. Ooh, we're getting close. 180. That's 15K. It is gonna be close. 60K. 18. 120. Ooh, I don't have enough to buy that one. 64K there. So I had almost enough to buy all that. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. So there's still 5 plots left to buy. With all that, I got 87,000 left. So not bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I know when I did it the first time, it took me, well, it was one sell time, but I made a lot more money. But we've got a lot to work with now. Most of the land is purchased. Most of the land that I need to develop is purchased, put it that way. And that was the plan. Since I got some of that other land bought, I want to see if the some of the smaller buildings are able to be sold. Like over where I'm going to put my pig barn. I was going to put in the big pig feed lot, but I was messing with it earlier today on a map, and it was, I don't know, I don't like the way you have to, you're feeding. I might need to make it, the pen a little bit bigger to get in and out, at least. Get this back over here. We'll drop it off. I'll get the next plot of land tilled up. See what we can get into next for here for this episode. I don't want to make the episodes too long. Everybody seems to like the 20 minute, 30 minute mark. At least that's what it seems like. So we got to go back over here, drop this off, and get it ready for the next one. So let's see what we got here. What's ready to go? Okay. Nothing is ready yet. Lots of orange stubble on the ground. With this plot over here, that's where I want to build at. Let me go over here. Let's visit this grandpa right now. No, so we still can't get rid of those buildings, which is a bummer. Okay. But back in here is where we're gonna put our pig confinement. Put it over here out of the way. I'll get the trees, these trees gone. Get over here wood, get them wood chipped. There's some those trees out there. They need gone. I need to use probably use the T-Rex to get rid of them and all that good stuff. Like I said, I will use the wood. I will need the wood chips. So, but we'll see it's all here in a little bit. We'll go ahead and get some more field work done, and hopefully everybody enjoyed it. See you here in a bit. Thanks for watching. So here we are, everybody. I took the money. I had just enough to get my work smarter, not harder deal. We have upgraded our tractor, and we have purchased another tiller, and we are running 2 of them. So we should be able to cover as much ground as we need to. In here, we're going to run at 9 miles an hour. We're going to do double the passes as we can. So we are running the 8650 with 2 of the tillers behind it. They do jump around a lot. I don't know if it's the ground or what, but the minute you lower them and you turn them on, they kind of settle down. It's weird. I don't know if it's the collision on the machine or what it is. It's definitely strange because they, in the tow bar that I'm using, it jumps around a lot also. So I don't know if it's the map, but I don't think so, because the other map I was in with that on, it actually did the same thing. But that thing is pretty slick, being able to tow. You can actually hook seeders up to it and planters and all that good stuff. And they move in and out. When you first get it, they're extended all the way, and I slid them in so it wasn't losing that gap. But as you can see, it's making really quick work of this now. I don't know if it'll do the tiller or the tedder. I don't plan on using the tedder to dry it. I have a building I'm going to put down once I sell the next batch and buy the rest of the land. That way I can dry the rest of it. But yeah, there's my next tip for everybody. Hopefully everybody enjoys that. Use that item right there. It works it's pretty slick. You can use it for a lot of items. And it looks like probably just gonna miss a little bit of that. I'm not too worried about it. We might be able to get all that. Works out good. And look all the longer it took me to do that little bit with pulling 2. And I was really hoping that tow bar thing would come out. I don't know what it's called. I forget. But it's pretty slick. I used it before. I've got another use for it that I want to show off, but I'm not going to mention what I'm going to use it for, because I don't want anybody else taking my idea. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to probably finish off this section and another section, and then we'll sell off some more. Probably sell off the next batch in the next episode. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, everybody. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this short little episode of the Tassi Farms update start over. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. This is Bruce. I'm signing on out. Peace out, everybody.